Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was looking to pick up on my daily grind. I'm now looking at black or white spells. I think I might just go back to my lifelink deck. This is one of the decks that I haven't updated in quite a while. Just trying to remember what I actually did the other day to update it. I think I threw in the Seek card for... So I can't really do a lot with my hand, but I think I am going to keep it. I don't necessarily have a lot of options there. It just enters tap to gain 1 life. Ponder. So that's draw. And if he gets a merfolk that does damage, then he gets this extra land out of the deal. I was trying to remember how this one worked. I was looking at it for potential in my merfolk deck. Sacrifice it unless you tap an untapped permanent. Interesting. So by tapping Ponder, he was able to keep from sacrificing the land. I don't think there's really any merfolk that come in with haste. I'm curious what he's up to here. The Evolving Wilds, he's going to pop and go land hunting. A Badger Mole Cub. Well, that's kind of problematic. We're just moving on there. He needs a merfolk in order to get Ponder to work. A second one. So yeah, that's what he keeps drawing. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any way you want. I can go with my golden sidekick here. Without getting into 1 more mana, I'm not really sure what my options are. I think he's probably playing control. He's playing green-blue. Figured to be playing green-blue-white. So that's a little problematic. It's going to earthbend another one up. The Tromus. I don't have a lot of options here. And he's not going to sacrifice his land. Or, I mean, that's probably what he wants to do, is just sacrifice one of his lands. Nice. I'm not sure how he had the mana to do that. For one. In a way, I was wondering about just trying to bail, and at this point, it probably is his game. I can't get into new mana. Oh, add 1 mana of any color. It was waiting on me. Reveal cards from the top until you reveal X permanents, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So he has 3 colors, and he can put 2 of them on the battlefield. Whenever another creature enters, I could technically pop it to keep him from killing it. Which I think is what I'm going to do. How did it double trigger? I don't know. At a certain point, I'll be curious to see what happened there. Because I'm not even sure how he got that to double trigger. But either way, moving on. That got me my 1 from yesterday. At a certain point, I could probably just call it that I have room for my dailies. If I can get my 2 wins, that'd be ideal. Get my 250 at least for my first win. At this point, it was like black and red. I should almost double check what I had. Scry 2. The Spectacle of Destruction. Leonardo and Shredder. Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, create a ninja token. I'm assuming he's looking to be able to do an instant and hexproof. For one, he can probably get away with that. So, Little Orphan Amphibian. Whenever another creature choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. So that's a 3-for-1 deal. Just wondering about my Revenant. Doesn't necessarily do me a lot of good because he can keep sneaking stuff in now. Because he's wider than I can control. Scry 2. So he's very much curtailing what he is looking at. With 2, he can start to definitely kill my stuff too, though. He's playing white-black. Do I trade the lifelink for it? I'm thinking I do. Assuming he's going to make it indestructible. Gain 1 life. I probably should have done... If I do, like, the Soothsayer, I could do my Arena and my Authority of Councils. So, all out attack. He's going to sneak something in. Out of all of the things that he could have destroyed, I don't know why he would have done that. Assuming he was looking to get hexproof. And Sanguine Soothsayer. At 5 mana now, he can probably do quite a bit. I'm actually wondering if he's playing a fairly new deck. Like mostly turtles. I was thinking if he... Leonardo as a 4/1. Alright. Basically just have to keep playing control. At 3, I can do another Soothsayer. And I'm still not counting myself out on this. If he pushes, I'm going to dual defend, so he loses the sneak cost. He really doesn't like me having those. Alright. Play my Enduring Innocence, maybe? Attack with my 2 bonds. And next round I should be able to get some fairly serious draw. Destroy all creatures. Nice. Alright, it can enter tapped. If I mortify Sojin, I can still play my Golden Sidekick and get my card draw out of it. For bond. As is 3/3. A double strike. And this is where he's, during your turn, you may cast him. And that is plenty to contend with. If I strategic betrayal, he loses access to his library. I could still do like the Revenant and the strategic betrayal. So, I mean, that's basically game at this point. He just passed? I can do both and finish it right here. Because between the bonds and my enduring tenacities, that's just going to stack out. Going back to it, it is a fairly control-heavy deck. And even though it got into the end game, I just didn't burn out my entire hand when... Just questioning, did I want to try and do one more? Or that game was pretty slow. At this point, I'm 20 minutes in, and I think I'm going to call it good. I got my 1 win, made my level in my pass, got one of my dailies done, and yeah. Check the store here real quick because I did not look to see what daily deals are available. They have Dragon Pack art. It's a little expensive for my taste. The exquisite sleeve at half cost, they still want 3,000 for. Those are some actually cool looking dragons, I have to admit. I don't know. Either way, I look forward to doing some Magic in the future.